Hello everyone, because they're pretty back again and it's looking at you. No, just kidding. This is the Memento Mori deck number 3. There was previously one from, from Chris Ramsey and Murphy's Magic. More recently there was a set, the Memento Mori collection, from Noir Arts and Roman Cruelty. Those two had quite a big battle on social media regarding one guy using the name that the other guy was using and blah blah blah. And now other player decides to use the same name. Seriously. Of course, Memento Mori translates roughly into remember you shall die. So remember you're mortal. The front of the tuck case, beautiful black foil, as you can see, lots of detail. And you see, they actually have all 4 suits in here. They got custom suits. There's also a cutout here, and you can see that eyeball. That's pretty interesting. On the side, it says designed by Comboy, and you see red foil as well as the black foil. The other side, Memento Mori. The top, well, there's some details. I think it might say something underneath there. I see some stars, but I can't tell. And the bottom, Art of Play, produced and distributed by them with their logo. The back, some more nice artwork. Not quite the back design, but it's got parts of the back design in there. Stamp type seal in red, which really, looks good on the black. And it says playing cards on there. More foil on the flap with an eyeball. And more here with some stars. Inside, nothing, but you can see that hole. That hole, the eyeball comes from this card. On one side it says visit comboy.com with a logo. On the other side, it's an eyeball and it says Vulnerant Omnis et Ultima Necet. Unfortunately, I did not think about translating that. You also get an ad card for Art of Play and all those social media links. Here's the back design. Pretty cool. It is a one-way back design. Just because they have north, east, south, and west in the 4 corners. It's pretty interesting. I'm not sure if some of this writing also makes it a one-way. No, that looks mirror imaged. It's just those 4 letters in the corner, so it's very subtle. Not exactly what you're expecting from that black box. The eyeball in the center, of course. You get to the cards. The actual cards are red, blood red. The Joker is just a skull, cracked skull. It says Joker on it. And the other one, that one's black. This one's the same except white. Then you get to the cards. You get custom suits. You get the flies. This is the Ace of Flies. Looks kind of like the Ace of Spades. Flies, I believe, represent chaos. You get the swords, and those apparently represent aspiration. I could be wrong, but they represent those things. Might be a different order. Then you got feathers, which represents scavenging. And lastly, you get the stars, which actually looks like a pentacle, which represents order. And you get to the court cards. Pretty interesting. You see the custom suits in there. I'm not a huge fan of custom suits, but the artwork is just very nice. It really stands out. Really unique deck. So I just had to have it. Sometimes people create create decks with custom suits just for the hell of it. It seems like there's been attempted decks on Kickstarter. It's like the American Fiend. So it's like, let's make patriotic suits. Doesn't work. But this case, it's different. You get to the number cards. There's your pips. That is the 3. That does not look like a 3. That looks like a 5. I do not like that. They should have used a different style font for the number 3 to make it more readable. Because it's not just using custom weird suits, but then you got weird fonts as well. It makes it harder to identify cards. And there's the stars. But aside from that, minor thing with the freeze, I like it. And it is usable. You just gotta, you have different suits. Not a big deal. You can see the red kind of bleeding through there. But pretty cool. I like it. Bicycle stock Air Custom Finish made by USB-C. Available, of course, at autoplay.com, along with the Lost Wax deck. And possibly more to come next week. Or at Black Friday week, which is next week from today. But yeah. I don't know if collectibleplayingcards.com has this one as of yet. But you can check them out as well. Of course, use the code VJoseph32. Save 10% on your order all the time. And they got tons and tons to choose from, of course. But anyways, that is that. I like it. I recommend checking it out. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.